Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be doing a quick review of the Lego set 40580, which is the Blacktron Cruiser, which is based on the old space Lego, and it was the price break item for the first 2 weeks of January from the Lego shop. Without further ado, we'll get on with it. I have constructed it because the video due to technical issues, I have to do the video in 2 parts. And my editing skills are not that good, I'm hastening to add. And if I did put it together, I'd much rather just do a quick review of it. This is the ship. It does look quite good. It does look quite good. It has got moving parts on it. The wings come out here. The tail bits come out here. These bits move. It does look quite good as a spaceship. I do quite like it. And I'm really glad it was worth the money I paid for it. I didn't go to the Lego shop because it's January and I haven't got any money. So I went twice before Christmas and I couldn't justify another trip, unfortunately. Being Lego man Stu, I should be able to go, yeah, I went to the Lego shop, but annoyingly it wasn't to be this time. But I will be going probably at some point in the next few months. So. But we'll get on with this. The things I do like, it's a good design, good moving parts on it. The ship does look good. It does have lots of nice features, which I'll show you in a minute. One thing I didn't like about it was the fact that, because it's a special set, they could have printed the bricks, which would have been quite nice. But as I always say, that it's probably due to stock items. It's easy to print some stickers and. So the bricks can be reused, and if bricks go missing for whatever reason, it's not a specialised. It doesn't become a specialised brick. So I can kind of see both sides of that argument. We'll get on with the review of this ship. So this ship is quite good. It's got a really good yellow canopy, that is nice. Seriously nice. They've used some Star Wars bits, some lightsaber bits on it as well. So you open up the canopy and you've got your Blacktron Spaceman. I think I personally don't think they're all that, to be honest with you, because I never got into Blacktron before first time round. But they've gone back to the traditional Lego head with this smiling man. It's a black spaceman with a black visor. It hasn't got a logo on it, which a bit of a shame really, but that's always been a Blacktron thing anyway. And they've got one of the newer metal detectors, which I do like, because I had one of the original ones from the space Lego series in the 80s, and that bit there was actually a loose bit of plastic which could move, and it snapped off. So didn't really do too many favours on that. So you've got your Blacktron spaceman who can come and scan the planet. Got a nice little cockpit in there. There isn't any controls on it, but they have got like a computer on there which he probably controls it with, and a clear yellow brick there as an HDU, heads-up display unit. The wings here are quite good. The things I do like about this, it actually comes apart. See if I can do this without dropping it, breaking it. So you've got a little, so you can drop his container unit here, leaving that there. Very Thunderbirds-esque. There is a lot of potential for a Thunderbird 2 or something from a set like this. You could have one of these as the pods and have like some releasing mechanism on that. That would be quite good. And you've got like a tail bit here. This is this will be the propulsion system, and you have these bits here that move like that. Then you can reattach that onto here to make another ship. So you are getting 2 ships for your money. So play-wise, I would say it's very good. Lego have done a good job on this, and it almost warrants the £170 price, or for me about £190 by the time you pay to get there. Possibly bought loads of Lego. I would have brought loads of Lego, but I'm not going to keep talking about my financial situation. But if you want to help that, do feel free to subscribe. If I can get hitting loads of subscribers, I can afford more trips to Lego Shop. But you can make a second ship like that. That is quite a nice touch, really, and it does work quite well. So Spaceman has another ship, and he has the container unit here. It has like a tracking system on it, which they've used the camera / bazooka, whatever you care to call it, which I do quite like. That bit comes up there. The container opens up like that. As you can see, it's all black, which doesn't really help from a camera point of view. You have one of these little space robots, little robot drone thing he has to go around to do his work for him. There is another computer terminal in there, which I'll try and show you, which you should be able to see from that angle there. That's quite nice. There is a spanner and a hammer, which attaches in here. I'm going to take out the box to make it a bit easier. So you've got a little hammer and a spanner for the robot to do the maintenance work, and you've got a Blacktron storage box. I do like these little Lego boxes. They are quite cool. I had the post box and I had the grey one for the space, and they always were cool bricks to work with. And in here you have some black metal bars which officially go in here. I fitted, because I had some spare parts, and I am the kind of Lego builder who doesn't like sort of having too many spare parts. When you have the spare parts, you actually work out, what can I do with these? I possibly could I might do some modification on the robot at some point as well. I've got a spare robot arm, which probably, that's the sort of thing you carry in there, and you have a tool / exhaust / anything you want it to be. It could be a space gun if you wanted it to be a space gun. But it's a really good piece. I'm not sure what Lego originally had in mind for this piece here, but it does that, because when you buy the James Bond set, you get about 2 of these. You get a spare one of these, so which rather handily fits into the James Bond's hand. So, not saying it's a gun at all. So, but no one. There haven't. Weirdly enough, there haven't been any complaints about that. So, not yet anyway. So, but overall, that's a nice little container bit there, and that works quite well. So the robot can go around, do its like tracking business, do whatever it's being asked to do on the planet it's on, to survey the planet. The spaceman can go off in his spaceship and do whatever he's got to do. So after he's been round, check the area with his detector. Do quite like those new detectors. I wish I had those. I kind of wish I had those when I was a kid, but the reason I don't wish I had one of those when I was a kid is it's something I will show you. I'll try and show you anyway before. See, when I was a kid, I discovered these cameras / bazooka things, rocket launch things, actually come with some 3 holes underneath. And if you put your, I don't know if this works now. No, they've redesigned it. They have redesigned it, which is a bit very sneaky Lego. But back in the day, you could actually you can attach your metal detector to the bottom of your bazooka, and it used to fit. But I think they've realised they have redesigned this, unfortunately, which is a real shame, because I've got one of the older ones, and you can make a really nice big gun out of it as well. I think that's probably the reason they've done it. So, but that was worth a go. So they have made these smaller actually, which is a quite they've either made these smaller or these bigger. It's probably the fact they made these bigger, because if you have him holding that now. So please indulge me on this. Yeah, these are smaller. That is smaller than the original one. I would say that's smaller than the original one, because that looks about the same size, and that has been made smaller, so you can't attach that to there. If you take the front of it off, you've got like a mini laser gun at the bottom as well. But that's what I used to do with Lego, but I'm not saying it's the right thing to, but Lego is all about imagination. So you have your, you can have put his camera up like that and scan everything, or he can have it in the other hand like this. And have it like that as well, so he can be, so it's either a tracking device or it could be a space weapon, but you know, it does look quite good, and they have redesigned these. They've designed these over the years, because I remember back in the day you used to be able to do that. So I'm quite sure you could do it with other bits. So overall, I'm quite happy with this. This is really a nice build, a nice nostalgic build, especially at the price point. It's actually nice they've actually brought back a decent, another decent space build. I never got the exosuit, and I'm still on the lookout for it, but I'm still looking at it at the right price. So the exosuit is quite good with the green spaceman, which I'm kind of on the lookout for. If I do get that, I will definitely put that on my channel. I'll put him back in there. So that's the other ship that he can fly around in. So he can drop his little drone down here, and the drone can run around and do whatever it's got to do up there. He can go up and scout the planet. He's got his little spaceship there. That is nice, really nice. I do like the fact that you've got a second ship. You've got a second ship out of that as well. So while the drone's doing the work down there, he can go up there and do that. And then when he comes down to the planet, he can land it. I don't know how you land these things. So, but it's a spaceship, so you put your wings in, land the ship. And then the drone can load it all up. These side bits aren't overly great, but they do kind of work. They put a little box in there. Put your tools back in the side there. Put the robot in there. I tried putting the box in there and the robot in the other bit, and it didn't work too well. It's not, the robot isn't too, I don't think the robot's too well designed, but so you put the robot in there, everything fits in there quite nicely, and there's his little retrieval unit. You can attach everything on there like so, pick up his unit, pick up his container unit, and then fly back to Blacktron base and do whatever he's going to do with the information he's found. It does look really good. I do quite like it, to be honest with you. It is quite good. Some nice. They've incorporated a lot of the old space features on it: moving parts, wings, the camera, the metal detector, the robots. They've incorporated an awful lot of the old Lego space. It's very nostalgic. If you like Lego space as much as I do, if you watch some of my videos, you will know that. You will know that. I've got some big bag of Lego space to show at some point, but I haven't got the video perfected yet, which I'm working on at the moment. So it's another project when I get more time. So overall, I'm quite happy with that. This is a really good build. If you're in a position where you can get hold of this build, or the Lego shop has it, or you get it at a good price, I would highly recommend buying it, because it's a good spaceship. It can be a submarine, it can be anything you want it to be, or just a plane even. It's just you have it as a black attack plane. Or anything. It can be anything you want it to be. It does look good. Got lots of nice bricks on it and a lot of really well designed. Well done, Lego. I'm really happy with this, as you can see, because I've been talking on about it for about 10 minutes, and probably unnecessarily, but that's a good thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. Have any comments or feedback on this video, do feel free to add them at the end of the video, and I'll try to mention on my upcoming videos. I am on YouTube and Instagram, so like I said earlier, the more followers and subscribers I get, the more Lego I can buy. Stay safe, keep building, and I hope to see you in one of my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.